Out with Rico Robles is about to go live online. Catch All Out monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out host, Rico Robles. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Hey, how you guys doing, Monsters? You know how it is. It's another Monster exclusive interview. We got the hottest trailblazing, fresh off of the BET Awards, from what I hear. We got her joining us, Doechii. Hey, what's up? How you been?
Hi, I've been good. How are you?
Great. Where are you joining us from?
I'm currently in Los Angeles, California.
Okay. Hey, that's where it's at, you know what I mean? But it's been quite a journey as far as music. You know, I've been doing some research as well, you know, as far as getting the names across and the hard work that you put in. I mean, how did it all get started for you before all this TikTok stuff blew up?
I mean, I've been working on my craft for so long since I was like really, really young, from talent shows to just being in fine arts. I went to a fine arts high school. I was in so many sports and different things. So I think just naturally being my age, I was on the internet. So I kind of took my talent from there to the internet, and it just blew up from there.
And, you know, when it comes to going to a fine arts school, then sports, that's sort of like, you know what I mean? It's sort of like two different routes. And then what made you take the fine arts route?
You know, you think it's different, but I got on my discipline and my love for competition through sports. And fine arts is very competitive. And it was honestly, it really is like a sport. So it wasn't too different, the culture there. But transitioning from sports to fine arts was not that hard for me. Because I don't know, I've always loved it. And I've kind of always been involved in music, even while I was in sports. So yeah, it was just kind of meant to be.
And you know, with fine arts, I mean, I'm a big fan of Pac and also, you know, Jada Pinkett Smith. They did go to a fine arts school. I mean, for you, when you were going into the fine arts, was it music already that you were into, or were you going through acting? What was it that you were into?
Yeah. I started off auditioning for acting. I did acting and singing, and I didn't get into acting. I got into the chorus program. I also tried out for dance as well, but I got into the chorus program, and I graduated. I had like a full ride to Bethune-Cookman. It's a college, and I got a full ride for singing, but I chose not to go to college and just become an independent artist. And luckily it worked out in my favor.
And, you know, becoming an independent artist, what were like the struggles? What were the challenges that you come to hurdle that brought you to stardom now?
I think a lot of it was being an independent artist really, really humbled me, you know? And I think that, you know, when you're an up and coming artist in your city, you can get really comfortable. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I had worked to a point where I felt like I reached the capacity of my city. And I did everything. I did every venue. I did every show. And I just wanted to move somewhere different and get a different fan base. So I moved to New York, where a lot of elite talent is. New York is full of talent. So I was quickly humbled. And I kind of had to work my way up again and realize that I was the best in this place. But when I came to New York, I was average. So I had to work really hard to come out of that.
So is it really true that if you make it there, you can make it anywhere?
Yeah, it is.
I can imagine, right? I mean, when it comes to like the melting pot of everything, right? You know, now comes, of course, when you have that massive hit. How did it feel when you had that massive hit? Where were you? Were you listening to the radio? Where did you see it? That you're like, oh, it's a hit. Was it TikTok? What was the gauge there?
Are you talking about like this song that I have out now? What it is?
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't know if I feel like it's really a hit yet. I think it's growing, but it's not a hit to me until it's like at least top 20.
Okay.
But I think right now I feel really good about it reaching all the way over the world, like especially in the Philippines. I did not see that coming.
Oh,
and
it's crazy.
the fan base over there, incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. So I feel so grateful for that. And I'm just like, I didn't know I had so many fans over there. It's amazing.
I mean, any chance of you coming down here? Any chance of you doing a show here, maybe?
One day. I mean, hopefully this year, but more realistically, 2024.
Yeah, okay. That's more time to plan and hash out more hits. You know what I mean? And you know, when the song got big over in TikTok and then of course radio airport, what was that feeling when you first heard your song on the radio?
I was like kind of stuck. I didn't know how to feel. I was like, is this real? Is this really happening? And I first heard it on the radio in Tampa. Everybody around me had heard it already. And I was like, I don't hear it on the radio. Like I'm purposely listening to the radio, like waiting for it. And I heard it. And now I can't stop hearing it. Every time I get in an Uber or a Lyft, I hear it. I had a driver the other day playing the song. So now it can't escape me.
It's like, hey, that's me. Or is it like you're on the, you know, you're in the car, like you're playing my track. Hey, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Cool. Now, you know, here on the show, we have all our random questions, just some random fun questions. So, you know, of course, the fans will get to know you more. For you, who's the most famous person you've met? And how was it? Where were you at?
Most famous person I've met. Most famous. Let me really think about this because I don't want to get it wrong. Who was it? I don't know why I'm blanking right now. Because I met so many people. I think Doechii, SZA, Doechii.
How was that? SZA. How was that like?
It was cool. SZA is like she's chill. She's super chill, like normal person. Like we was just vibing.
And also, when you first got that major paycheck, when you were, you know, and you're starting out as an artist, can you remember how much it was and what did you buy with it?
The first thing I bought when I got my check was, what did I buy? I know it was something ridiculous. Oh, I got Botox. That was the first purchase. I was like, wrinkles gone because I looked stressed. Like before I got signed, oh my God, I was so exhausted from just being a starving artist. I was like, let me freshen up.
Fresh indeed, as they do say. Also, what was that one advice that someone gave you that up to this day, you take it with you in your career?
It's actually from a book. And the quote is, leap and the net will appear. And I carry that with me every single day because in order for something to happen, you have to leap and you have to take a risk and the net will appear. But you have to leap. So yeah.
That's the hard part, taking that leap. It's like a Spider-Man moment, right?
Yeah.
It's like that Matrix moment. And, you know, when you were first starting, not all the doors opened. You know, like many of the new artists out there that's trying to make it. Sometimes you get a no, sometimes you get a maybe, you know what I mean? But what kept you going? And what was the advice you could give to all the new artists out there?
Consistency. And also, I think promote your music. It's like, just because I don't care if it has 3 views, you have to promote your music. And a really clear piece of advice I would give you is that the average person has to see something, I think it's 7 times in order for them to actually pay attention to it or buy into it or whatever. So continuously post all the time and promote your music. You never know who's watching. And remember that consumers need to see it at least 7 times to just give it a chance. So keep promoting it.
Hey, learn something new today. 7 times is a charm, as you do say. And of course, Doechii, you got a lot of fans here in the Philippines. Message for all your fans that are tuned in right now.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are so lit. And hopefully I see you guys soon in the Philippines. Philippines are nothing, period.
Hey, that's what it is. Thank you very much for taking time. I know you got a busy schedule. I know you got a lot of stuff in store, but thank you for taking time. The wisdom that you have impart in this short minute interview will change a lot of lives. Totally change your mind. You take care of yourself, all right?
Bye. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Doechii got it live with us, joining us. This is another Monster exclusive interview. Peace.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.